Good morning, this is Send 7 World News in 7 minutes. I'm Ben Mallett. Today is Monday, the 13th of July, 2026. Starting in Europe. In Spain, at least 12 people have died in a wildfire which has forced 1,000 people to evacuate their homes. The fire is affecting parts of southern Spain and is thought to have been caused by a downed power line. The fire has been made worse by an ongoing heatwave. Another 23 people are still considered missing. Regional leader Juanma Moreno has warned that the death toll could rise significantly over the coming days. In the United Kingdom, a politician has been murdered in her own home. Anne Widdecombe was aged 78 at the time of her death. Widdecombe was a government minister with the Conservative Party in the 1990s. She has not been a member of Parliament since stepping down in 2010, but has been a spokesperson for the right-wing party Reform UK. The police have arrested a 28-year-old man and claim that the murder does not seem to have been politically motivated. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says that he is removing Ukraine's current Prime Minister, Yulia Sviridenko. Sviridenko has only been in the role of Prime Minister for a year. She had served as Deputy Prime Minister for 4 years before her appointment. Zelensky said on social media platform X that this decision is due to an updated political strategy and he is considering candidates to replace Sviridenko. Zelensky added that the heads of some law enforcement agencies in Ukraine will also be replaced. In Greece, a man was partially sucked through a window on an aeroplane midway through a flight. The passenger, who is Serbian, had his head and shoulders pulled outside of the aircraft after a window was dislodged on the plane, according to Serbian media. Other passengers managed to safely pull the man back inside the plane before it was turned back around to land in Greece. Doctors say that the man does not face life-threatening injuries. Asia. Iran has exchanged missile and drone fire with the United States and neighboring Gulf states. Jordan, Oman, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates confirmed they had been targeted by Iranian strikes over the weekend. US President Donald Trump has previously said that a ceasefire agreed with Iran in April is now over. Iran fired on 2 ships crossing the Strait of Hormuz over the weekend. Bangladesh has been hit by severe flooding, which has killed at least 44 people. The army says that they are ferrying food and medicine by boat to people who have been stranded by floodwaters. Africa. Nigerian security forces have rescued 39 schoolchildren and 6 teachers who were kidnapped 2 months ago. The students and teachers were abducted by armed gunmen in Oyo State in May. One of the abducted teachers was killed in captivity. 8 of the kidnappers have been arrested, according to the office of the president. A South African footballer who played 3 games at the World Cup has died after returning to South Africa. Jaden Adams, who was 25, played in all of South Africa's World Cup group games. Adams's cause of death has not yet been released. The Americas. In Canada, 2 people have died and another 5 have been injured in a shooting. The shooting took place at the annual Latin festival, which celebrates Latino culture. Police are still searching for the shooters at the time of recording. Toronto Deputy Police Chief Frank Barredo described the scene as chaotic and called the shooting despicable.
This was a chaotic scene. I think we had something in the neighborhood of 13,000 people participating in this festival, so it's crowded. This seemed to be an exchange of gunfire between individuals targeting each other.
In Venezuela, the number of deaths caused by 2 earthquakes has risen to 4,333, according to National Assembly President Jorge Rodriguez. Since the earthquakes on the 24th of June, 6,462 people have been rescued and another 17,000 people are left without homes. Venezuela's government has already announced housing projects looking to build 25,000 new homes. United States Senator Lindsey Graham has died at the age of 71. Graham died of a brief but sudden illness thought to be a cardiac arrest. President Donald Trump paid tribute to Graham, who was a Republican senator, calling him great and unique. And also in the US, the Football World Cup has entered into the semi-finals stage, meaning only 4 teams are left in the competition. France is due to play Spain on Tuesday, with England playing against the reigning champions Argentina on Wednesday. The finals, to decide an overall winner, will take place on Sunday, the 19th of July. That's your world news in 7 minutes. If you enjoy this podcast, please leave a rating and review in your podcast app. I'm Ben Mallett. I will be with you again tomorrow. Have a great day.